What's going on, guys? Super 90J coming back at you again. Back here, well, for trying a new thing. This is the final and end-all be-all judgment of Injustice 2. So, what we have here is essentially, what? It would be, a total of almost $150 plus if you had everything that goes along with this game. If you get all the fighter packs, all the extra costumes, all the extra blah 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 and everything like that, this game comes out to a little bit of more than you expected to pay for it. But on the other hand, you do get a good amount of content. You do get a lot of cool characters, you get a lot of repeat characters, you get a lot of characters that you don't really think you want, but you wind up getting anyway. There's many things that I can go off of. There's many pros, there's many cons with this entire game, but my my entire decision is being based upon, you know, longevity of the game. How much can you have fun with yourself and with friends, you know, playing the game. So that's what we're here to figure out today. Is this game the entire complete game? Because they're absolutely going to be coming out with a gold edition, or, you know, the ultimate edition or whatever, with all the DLC, all the characters, all the blah 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 blah. So let's go with the pro on this one. Alright, so you got a lot of characters. You got, I don't know exactly if there's more characters from the first Injustice than there is to the second one, but there are a couple repeat characters from the first one to the second one, and there are some characters from the first one that you would have liked to have seen go to the second one, and then some of the ones that they put in Injustice 2 were just like, why would you put her in, like, Cheetah? Why would you have Cheetah in there? That doesn't make any sense. That is such a boring character. There are so many more that you could have put in there. Cheetah, and then, okay, so let's go with a con, with the pro. Cheetah! No. The skin packs, the skins, the extra skins that go with some of the characters. You got Supergirl, and then you got a Power Girl skin to go with Supergirl, and then you got Green Lantern, the original Hal Jordan, and then you have the Jon Stewart skin. And then there's a couple that you can buy with these crystals that you can get in-game. You can win in-game by playing in the multiverse or playing online or whatever. And then you can get, like, I believe there's a Bizarro, and there's a couple other ones. Off the top of my head, I can't. I'm blanking right now. But so there. Either way, there's, like, Power Girl goes with, and there's a Black Lightning goes with Raiden, and there's just some of them, like, you could have made them entire full characters, and they all, whenever you get the ones with the skins that go along with one, you know, for instance, Power Girl and Supergirl, they have the exact same powers, and they do basically the exact same thing. They have the exact same, you know, critical finisher move, whatever you want to call it. I mean, and as well as the brand new characters that they just brought in, which I was so excited for, the Turtles, but they have no moves. They don't do anything. They all do the same exact thing. They all have the same finishing combo. They all, or max combo, whatever you want to call it. But either way, it's a little bit disappointing to see what you envision something that, okay, so they say they're gonna bring the Turtles to the game, and you envision, like, oh my gosh, you could have Donatello, have a finisher of, he has some tech stuff, and then Michelangelo has a finisher of he, does something with a skateboard, or he does something with a nunchuck of pickles, bring it back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, or Leonardo, I don't know, man, just Raphael could just be angry. And run at him, and Casey Jones could have came in and helped Raphael. I don't know, but I understand that it's just basically a patch, and they can't really do much. But then again, they can do much. They could do so much more to the base game itself. But on the other hand, going along with the con, we'll stay with the trend. We'll go back to a pro. There are so many hours that you can put into this game. There is so many different kinds of little aspects that you can change. There's different abilities for every single character, and you could have 2 different abilities set on them at once. And honestly, I played this game a good amount, not a huge amount, because obviously I play other games and stuff, but there's just hours and hours that you could put into this game, and kind of not get bored of it. Like, you're gonna be getting new stuff all the time. New leggings, new weapons, new abilities, new shaders, new blah blah blah, all that stuff. Ranking up your characters, getting better and better with certain characters that you feel you're good with. I'm good with Superman, and I'm good with Catwoman, I'm good with Manta Ray, Black Mantis, Manta Ray. Going SpongeBob evil, but either way, there's so many just little tiny aspects that you can change that put some just that little touch in the game that makes you feel involved. Makes you feel like you kind of want to come back. And then again, going with a con, there are many little aspects that make you feel like you don't want to come back, because you're getting a pair of legs, or you're getting a pair of arms, or you're getting a helmet that you don't like, that makes him more powerful, but in turn it doesn't really matter in the end, because you wind up all having basically the same level, because they lower higher levels to lower so it's just I feel like it's just a way to want people to come and buy loot crates, get the loot crates going, which just makes you feel sad. It makes you feel sad for the future ahead of our gaming situation, man. I mean, NetherRealm is an awesome company. They have done an amazing job with Mortal Kombat and with Injustice, but please, I have one gripe, and one real main gripe alone. What really grinds my gears is stop putting Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice. You put 2 Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice last time, when you could have put 2 cool DC characters, just ones that you couldn't even think of. Squirrel Girl, why not bring Squirrel Girl? Beast Boy, Animal Boy, I was gonna say Animal Boy. Beast Boy, bring Beast Boy in. I mean, you basically had the entire Teen Titans come in. You had Raven in the first one, and Nightwing, and I believe Cyborg was in the first one as well. And then in the second one, you have Firestorm. I forget her name. But you have Cyborg, and you have Robin, and just the obvious choice was for everybody was Beast Boy. And we were really looking for. I was really looking forward to Beast Boy, and I like Enchantress. Enchantress is cool, and Hellboy is cool, and the Atom is really cool. I like that one too. But man, Why? Why did you have to bring in Raiden and Sub-Zero? I mean, Sub-Zero is fun, and Sub-Zero is my all-time absolute favorite Mortal Kombat character, and he's the one I always use anytime I'm on Mortal Kombat. But Raiden, I love Raiden, and he's a cool character, and he has some cool powers, but he is probably one of the most over-abused characters with the and the oh man, and they kind of dumbed down Sub-Zero. Like, you shoot his ice ball and it doesn't freeze them, it just kind of knocks them back. The only way you can really freeze them is using your freeze clone, which, I mean, if you're gonna bring the characters from Mortal Kombat to Injustice, do it right. Do it just like they would be in Mortal Kombat. They're not, you know, more overpowered than a Superman would be. I mean, obviously, you gotta give some credit to Superman or even Batman to think that he can own up to, or, you know, face up against Raiden or Sub-Zero whenever they fight even worse things, you know? But, so I've done 2 pros. I think I did 3 cons. Another pro could be it's fun to play with friends for like an hour if you're both super into fighting games. But I mean, it doesn't have the everything that you wanted to come with it. I mean, all the money that you had to spend to get everything in this game, if you got everything, if you didn't just play the game for 100+ hours to get everything, which is absolutely ridiculous. If you spend all that money to get everything, there's so many other things that I feel like we wish we could have had with, you know, bring us some new levels with all the new characters you bring in. Bring us a Hellboy level, a Mortal Kombat level. Come on, you bring in 2 Mortal Kombat characters and no Mortal Kombat level. It is just like on the first one. They didn't bring in a new level. They bring in all these new characters, but no new level. At least one. Come on, please. Maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? I care. That's why I'm doing this rant. But I think I'm going to leave this right here, guys. If you enjoyed it, if you liked it, if you appreciate it, please make that like button feel woozy. And as always, I love you. Have a great day. Super 90s. Out, baby.